Hello, my name is Ruth Carter, and I'm a licensed attorney in Arizona, and I'm also the owner of Carter Law Firm in Phoenix. And today I want to talk a little bit about social media policies. Does your company have one? Go check, please. Pause this video and go check your handbook. I'll wait. So, was there a policy? And did it say anything more than that you can't be on your Facebook or Twitter or Pinterest or whatever on company time? I bet it didn't. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a policy at all when it comes to this topic, because there was a survey about a year ago that said 76% of companies don't have any type of social media policy. And that frightens me. Partly because I get hits on my site all the time from employees who are asking about what their employer can and can't do with their social media. Like whether or not they are required to promote their company's business on their personal site, whether their boss can control their social media, see their social media, print off their pictures, get their password, which by the way, that's illegal in certain states. And the questions keep on coming. So that tells me that there's probably a lot of people out there doing this wrong. So in most situations, when companies write their own social media policies, they at best start with a template off the internet, which isn't a bad place to start, but it's not where you want to stop. Because in most cases, what the company wants to do with their employees' social media sites either violates the site's terms of service or it violates federal law. And the law I'm talking about is the National Labor Relations Act, which gives employees a lot of power to talk about their employer in public spaces, including online. Now, there are limitations to that. So, just so you know, in the worst case scenario, if you discipline or fire an employee for violating the company's social media policy, and it turns out that your policy violates federal law, the worst case scenario is you're going to have to give that employee back pay and damages and possibly hire that person back, which by that point you probably don't like them anymore. And one of my fellow attorney friends said, if you have to pay this ex-employee $10,000, that's on the low side. So what should you do? Number one, get a social media policy. Number two, hire an attorney who understands social media in general and also the National Labor Relations Act so that they can take the policy that you wish you could have and mesh it with what the law requires to give you a policy that's going to work for your company. And this is an area of law that's changing all the time, so you want to have this policy at least looked at probably every 6 months or so to make sure that it's still in compliance with the law. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. There's a link below to all my contact information. And I put out videos like this every week. So I hope you'll subscribe, and I will talk with you next week. Take care.